Hello everyone, welcome back to the Personal Space Show, and today we are here to celebrate Black History Month. You just gotta love Black History Month. A whole month that we're to celebrate the famous black people who came before us. The freedom fighters, the musicians, the sports players, the inventors, and so much more. But that's what we're here to talk about. Not for the famous ones, just for the other ones that you probably not know about. For when a person thinks about Black History Month, they just think of the basic people, such as like Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, Frederick Douglass, maybe, Harriet Tubman, and George Washington Carver. But there are other black people that no one talks about, and no other even really teaches it at school. Here are some examples. Example 1. There was a person named Matthew Henson who was the first human to ever set foot on the North Pole. But unfortunately, all the credit was taken by the leader of the expedition, Robert Peary, and Robert Peary was white. Yeah, I understand that. That wasn't very nice. Even though Matthew was very educated to do that. What did Robert Peary do? I don't know. Moving on. The second one is, well, just be careful, just if I pronounce this name right, like Claudette Colvin, who was actually the first person who refused to get up her seat in the bus-related stand, which inspired Rosa Parks and the monogamy buzzcocks that followed. Yeah, she was the first person to ever do that. Rosa Parks inspired that, wow. But I understand how that could happen. A little. Kind of. Not really. The third one is Josephine Baker, which you probably don't know, but who was actually, you might say, was the first person who should be credited, because without her, we wouldn't even have Beyonce. That's right, she was like the first Beyonce, like the first ever Beyonce to walk the earth. And she was also part of the CIA. Yeah, she was like a Charlie's Angels spy thing. Even though, why would I even say that reference? Because none of you know what that is. But then again, it is true. Google it. But when I ever think of Black History Month, I think of some of the very famous musicians who came before. Examples of like James Brown, Michael Jackson, The Temptations, New Edition, Tony Toe, Boyz II Men, and those other guys who did those dances, like the Cupid Shuffle or that whole Whip and Nay scenario. But then again, I danced to those both. But I appreciate other black female artists like Aretha Franklin, Mary J. Blige, Queen Latifah, and also, wait for it, Mary J. Blige, I'm not sure if I said that again, just let me out that, and Lizzo, which I really like Lizzo. She is very cute to me. And also, I just gotta say, I kinda like Beyonce, which I just have to say out loud, to be honest, I prefer Destiny's Child. Which is a band. Yes, Beyonce was in the band. Google that. But that's all that I'm here to talk about today. Thanks for all of you watching, and I hope you have a good Black History Month, and maybe you can learn all these other black people that I told you about, and many more if you can get the time to, and learn from these guys and girls. But until next time, my name is Ravion. This has been the Personal Space Show. Happy Black History Month, and later, Gators. Fight the power.